There is no cure for blood plague, and one zombie bite, a single zombie bite, results in instant death. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you, although you may have already had this presented to you in the past, the NoChillChallenge COVID edition. That means it has been updated. It is horrific and horrible. These are our 3 survivors, chosen obviously at random by the game. We have a blogger who's also a cosplayer, a straight A student who sang in a band who hoards food, you motherfucker. Oh, and we have a blood plague survivor. Actually, that's pretty good. All right, I will allow it. I will accept it. We have a craftsman, a musician, and an empty 5th skill. So, what is the No Chill Challenge? Ladies and gentlemen, exactly 1 year ago, yesterday, I uploaded my first ever video. My first ever video on YouTube. It was called the No Chill Challenge. It takes place in State of Decay. It's an absolutely horrific experience, and of course, you know, to celebrate 1 year into being a content creator here on YouTube, we are relaunching it for at least one more attempt, okay? Let me know what you think. If you enjoy the series, you know how to let me know, alright? You're very clued up on all of that stuff these days, aren't you? So, what is the No Chill Challenge? We start on, well, we chose a random map. The game has started us on Green Zone, on Trumbull Valley. We are on Green Zone. As we kill all of the hearts on this map, we move to Standard Zone, and we move to a new map. We have to make our way through every single map in the game, obviously ending on Lethal Zone, and we have to complete the final Legacy mission. In terms of the regular zombies, there are only Blood Plague variants on the map. As I said before, there is no cure. We are able to amputate a limb once, but if you get bitten, you're dead. There's a very good chance we will lose 1 or 2 people here before we even get our base recovered. In terms of freaks still operate as normal. 1000% zombie spawn increase. Their eyes do not glow. We have slightly upgraded vehicles. Whoa! My key didn't work. This is bad. We need to get onto this. Okay, that happens in the base where the zombie still spawns regularly. Oh my god. This is bad. Did you see how many zombies were just on that little map there in the bottom corner? If anyone gets bitten here, they're dead. This is really bad, guys. This is really bad. Claim the base. Oh no. This is really bad. Any single one of these zombies can kill us instantly. They have a 50% increase in sight range. Basically, it's horrible and just it's not fun, alright? But it's entertaining. And that's why you and I are here right now, okay? So as I was saying,
well, this is a heap. But maybe we could make it our heap.
The freaks are normal, okay. But there's only Blood Plague zombies. Every single scratch inflicts Blood Plague damage. Partial Blood Plague damage. We can only recruit from within the game. We can't pull anyone out of the Legacy pool. And we can't recruit Red Talon. Alright, so that's about it. I think we've covered basically everything we need to cover. I've only ever made it as far as Nightmare Zone. And yeah, that's it. I'm very, very surprised that we're still alive right now, that we haven't lost anyone. Where is that zombie? We're going to have to go real slow. When it comes to Nightmare Zone... What's going on here? We've got a zombie here, apparently. Oh, I see.
I guess we're good.
Oh.
Time to claim this place and move in.
When it comes to Nightmare Zone and Lethal, we need to be prepared through Green, Standard, and Dread Zone. Because the amount of spawns on Lethal, on Nightmare Zone, I've never even played Lethal yet on this challenge. The amount of spawns is absolutely insane, to the point where you need stims to even leave the base. To try to talk to an enclave, it's just impossible. So we basically, by the time we get to Nightmare, we need to be ready to speedrun hearts. So we make the most of Green Zone and Standard and Dread. Alright.
Check that one off the list.
Okay, I think I have explained enough. I think I've said everything I need to say. I think I'll stick with weak painkillers for now. And let's go get some fuel for our car. Actually, let's get this going, and we can build an infirmary straight away.
I'm glad we've already got a start on building this base up into something real.
Each survivor, I don't know if I said this yet, each survivor can only be amputated once. So if they get blood plague a second time,
anyone free over there? We could use some help.
They're done for. And obviously if they get bitten at all, they're dead. Most people don't get blood plague in this series, they just get bitten. And then it's game over for that character.
Seriously improved our base.
So we have taken some of the features from Darkside and from The Walking Dead, along with a few other mods, and Frankensteined them together. Actually, in all honesty, the only feature I took from Darkside was the vehicles. I love the vehicles in Darkside so much. And we've got the Blood Plague situation and No Cure situation from the Walking Dead mod. We don't have faster zombies installed, which I did in the previous series. Also, in the description there are links to the other 3 series that I've done in the past. The third one ended up being abandoned. I can't remember why. I think I just started playing something else. This challenge is extremely stress-inducing. Okay, so don't be surprised if I don't upload one of these every other day. Maybe 2 a week, something like that. I'll do my best. But it's very stressful. So buckle your seatbelts. What do I have here?
Nowhere for that to go. No room for that.
Alright, let's... I wanted fuel. Let's go get some fuel. At the end of the day, I can drop those 2. Although, actually, I think I'd rather drop these Magnum rounds. We can always get them later. So it's really about kind of making the most use of green zone, like I said, standard zone and dread zone, to have as many supplies as possible and as many members of our community as possible. We have to attack one plague heart. We have to clear at least one phase of a plague heart per episode. I'll most likely push for one plague heart per episode. But at the very least, we have to clear one phase. If we don't, we fail the challenge. Alright, that's about it. I think I've explained everything I need to explain or wanted to explain. And so, let's crack on with it. Alrighty, heading home. So we'll get our car sorted. And we need meds. Tell you what, we'll get loads of those as we go, so... So the vehicles take more fuel, and I think they have a slight damage resistance increase, so they're a little bit tougher, but it's still, it's not a case of driving them. You still want to use the rear of your car, is what I'm trying to say. We're not going to be driving into zombies head on. So that's the military outpost. Alright, let's think about what we're doing here. Tell you what, we'll go and touch base with this enclave. It's so hard to keep an enclave alive in this mod list, in this challenge. Yeah, we're in plague territory now. But being green zone, it takes a lot of zombies kills to wake up a plague heart, so we don't really have to worry at this point.
I better stay on my toes while I'm in plague territory.
So you have to avoid scratches, getting bit at all costs. The reason being, even scratches... Ooh, heavy weapon, great. The reason you have to avoid scratches is because the animation, the amount of time it takes for a zombie to scratch you is the same amount of time that it takes for a zombie to bite you. And it might not be exactly the same, but it's very similar. So taking the risk and not dodging basically means, you know, there's a very good chance you get bitten instead of scratched. So yeah, you have to avoid being hurt at all costs, basically. Now we are going to go and have a look at a plague heart
this place with a plague heart so close by.
very soon, the one that he's referring to there, because we have a heavy weapon. So as you can see, our vehicle's inventory space has been upgraded. They don't seem to be very aware of us. I'm wondering if the sight range is working. It might not be. Maybe it's because it's green zone. Do they have a lesser? I did just test this out on Nightmare. It's horrific. It's horrific. And the zombie sight did seem to be increased. There you go.
Plague samples, I can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected.
She gave us a propane tank. We can't use influence to recruit. Okay, so
Alright. See ya.
when it comes to recruitments, we have to do that. We have to get an enclave to allied status before we can recruit from them, which is an additional element.
We have a new development to report.
That's not very nice.
Yes, nobody gets sick until we can resupply our meds.
You got it.
Hello. A pleasure to have you.
So we have a gardener,
Hey, a friendly face.
a craftswoman,
Hey,
and another TV
hey,
trivia
a
person.
friendly face.
That's what we have already,
A
isn't
bit of
it?
bartering.
Why not?
Now, we will make use of enclaves to build up our resources a lot, even though we get a lot from the play carts, just to help secure us. What do we have? Craftsman. Oh no, it's a musician. Okay. So obviously being green zone, there's going to be a lot of loot,
Maybe things are finally turning around.
but there's also a lot of zombies, so, you know, it's not easy by any means. Okay, give me a second. Apologies for that. The mod list just finished installing and my game decided it wanted to show me. Alright, so we've got what we need for this encounter. We've got a few extra bullets, I think I'll take them. This plague heart should give us an 8-slot backpack. We also can't spawn in, like, we can't use the radio calls to buy any of the vehicles because they're a bit overpowered. Alright, let's see how we go, guys. Let's rock and roll. Play cart number 1. Are we clear in here? Okay.
You never do get used to the smell. We've got a bloater.
So any one of those bites is death, okay?
I can't catch my breath. That's one plague heart that won't give us any more trouble. Now we can start claiming nearby places for ourselves.
So obviously, until we get to lethal, the oh dear. the plague hearts kill everyone. You know, when you kill them, they kill everyone. And yeah, they do that all the way up to lethal zone, up to nightmare zone.
Put this.
So that's
For
good.
that to go.
Oh, okay. So we've got our plague heart done for this episode. Now, I may end up doing more.
Hey, we've been robbed. Stop that thief.
You gotta be kidding me with this shit.
When it came to the other series we did, for the first two at least, I think I maybe slowed down on the third one when I got to standard. I speed runned. That's how you say that. I speed runned. What is this? Nothing. Green zone and standard zone, and I slowed down when I got to dread. I may have changed that on the third one. This time round though,
Nothing.
because dude, I've seen what we're in store for when it comes to nightmare. The spawns are insane. There's zombies everywhere you go. As soon as you get out your car, you're overwhelmed immediately. And so I've realized it's actually the other way around that we want to be doing this. In the
If
sense,
only I had room for it.
yeah, in the sense that we want to be speed running hearts on nightmare and lethal, and kind of slowing down and gathering our gear and supplies on green, standard, and dread. Alright, so that's the way we're going to approach it for now, and we're just going to see how that feels. Okay, we've got, I think we've got a materials rucksack over here.
Nothing
Zombies in
moving around
here.
but the living.
Oh no, maybe not. Okay, there's a zombie outside.
That's pretty heavy. Nowhere
Ooh,
for that to go.
nice. Signal antenna. So this is the good thing about this. You know, you get all the good gear early on.
Hey, Lily, it's Ray Santos. I wanted to let you know we've had a couple more communities settle down here in Trumbull Valley. They seem like good folks.
Thanks,
Oh,
Ray.
one more rule.
Nice to hear that people are coming back to the valley.
There may be a couple that I've forgotten about, but one more is
Yourself all right?
we
I
can't
count on
use
you
the
to keep an eye
Haven
on
device
Temple for me.
at all.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, don't really have to worry about that right now. Silly mistakes. So we'll get our command center upgraded, because we need to have that upgraded to be able to leave the map, obviously. We also need food.
Okay, guys. Now it's time for a grocery run. Any volunteers?
Now, does green zone show you vehicles? It does. Okay, so we'll leave this car here, and we'll go and get ourselves a second car, which is always useful for if you're attacking a plague heart across the map and you die, and your only vehicle is over there, you have one more at least to go and get it. So let's do that. And honestly, I feel like running with snacks, it's fine for this, for now.
You could really use some leadership.
I don't know how fast people level up on... Oh wow, he's already a hero. Okay, well let's take out someone else then. Get them leveled up too. Oh yeah, she's got a mission for us.
I know there are thief, but don't do anything you'll regret later.
Oh, okay, do I have to stay as him now? Travel to the barn. Okay, well that's on the way, so we'll go and get the car first. We'll be fine.
I should hit it again.
I restocked for you. You're welcome.
Car's just there, dude. You can do it. Fuck this, man. I'm taking those snacks. So it costs us 10 bandages to amputate a limb. Now when I say there is no cure for blood plague, we do still have the option of infection therapy, you know, so... Actually, let me do this first. If we get partial blood plague, we can cure that. But we can't cure
Work's done and this outpost
full
is ready
blood
for use.
plague, aside from the
A
amputation
bit more
once.
effort, it could really be
So
something.
hopefully that's clear. That's what we're dealing with here. That would have been a kill, right? That one bite.
No luck here.
Okay, so let's go see this mission. It's very, very hard to do missions
Valuables on the ground.
in this challenge.
We don't need violence here.
Okay, we've got another car here, which is not in very good condition, but does have some goodies in the back, and it is only around the corner from our car, so let's get this mission done first.
We don't need violence here.
Okay, so they're going to give us back the food.
Feels good to take out the trash. They won't be bothering us
200
anymore.
influence. Does that mission ever go wrong? Do they ever say, well, I want to keep it, and then attack you, or just not give it back to you and run away? Because it's basically just free influence, isn't it? No. Although what we might do while we're here, because we will come back and get this car since it's so close to us. And it's good, it's got a lot of inventory space. We'll take this and we'll fill it up.
That won't work.
Ooh, ooh. Okay, that didn't inflict blood plague damage. Okay, so that's interesting. Alright, I need to test this. I need to check on this. Because they're supposed to inflict blood plague damage, so
No luck here.
allow me to just finish looting in here. And then I will fix that.
Every zombie in 2 miles must have heard that.
Okay, I'll just finish up in here quickly. Get this place looted. I owe you 1 scratch, okay?
Everything seems calm here.
So when I fix it so that every zombie does inflict blood plague damage with every scratch, I owe you 1 scratch.
I suppose we can do something with this. Me? Oh, you shouldn't have.
Nice.
Going
So
far
that's
with all this.
max wits. Resourcefulness. Yeah, we're gonna go resourcefulness. As much as you might think stealth is good, it's just... You get to a point where stealth becomes totally useless. You just can't... It just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you have max stealth. They always see you anyway.
Not much time before they get here.
Ooh, that spawned a lot of zombies. That's interesting. Did I fill that up? Striking or endurance? Increased health. I'm gonna go with endurance. Increased health and slam attack.
Hello, Trumbull Valley. This is Trusty Huerta, speaking to you from downtown Marshall. Most of you don't know me yet, but if things go well, you will soon. I'm working on a little project that's gonna help this valley thrive again, like it used to. For now, just stay strong and be good to each other. We're all in this together, after all.
We are, Tressie. We are all in this together. Alright, let's get this filled up and fixed. And we'll swap it over for the Maragra. We'll get back to base and then I'll fix up the problem here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just give me a moment. I'll take 10 minutes, do a little bit of testing, and get this issue fixed up. Back very soon. Okay, so after a little bit of testing, I realized everything is working exactly as it's supposed to. This character is a blood plague survivor, so he has 100% plague infection resistance. So that's why he's not getting infected. So that's really, really good for us, actually. to have him as part of our community. But yeah, that's the source. That was the source of the confusion. Now, just drop this. We're going to take someone else out.
How are you?
Let's switch to him.
This mess.
Okay, so I want that gun, thanks. Oh no, we've already got the gun. Let's give him this. Alright, so base-wise, resources are good. You know, resources really aren't a problem. I think we are just going to go out and have another...
Hey guys, I need a little personal time. My brother worked as a cop in this town, but I haven't seen him since the outbreak.
Another play with a plague heart.
We could definitely
Let's
use
take
more
this with
people
us.
tactical training. See what you can find.
Now that's a recruit, isn't it? Actually, I'll tell you what, let's do that. Let's do that mission, because if we can keep him alive, then, well, he's another recruit.
No sense putting this off.
Okay, I'll get all that gear back. We'll leave him up here for now. And we will probably... Alright, we'll just drop that. I'm sure they'll be fine here for the time being. So he now has 4 slots to carry things.
I gotta watch the noise.
Okay, so we're headed deep into plague territory. Is this a 2-part mission though? Is it a 2-part mission? I can't remember. So we're neutral on food. Actually, I think we're losing half a day.
I could use a little help if anybody's listening.
Someone better be listening, because I'm in deep shit out here.
We're not going to be worrying about Tressie. We might call in here, though.
Looks quiet for now, but as long as that plague heart is nearby, this place won't ever feel safe.
Yeah, because we don't have a mechanic, so picking up on
It's useful, I guess.
any of these toolkits is smart. We got this guy's brother in another episode.
Check this out.
It's the Walking Dead series, and he was a mechanic, actually. So let's hope for the same luck. I don't know if he's set to be always a mechanic,
Zombies will be here any second. That's
but
a
I
lot of
guess
stuff.
we're about to find out.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up.
So just remember, like I said, the zombie spawns have been increased. But they increase naturally anyway as you move up difficulty. So it might not seem like a lot now, but like I said, it gets absolutely insane. So just be prepared, alright guys? Be prepared. Take them. I mean, we may as well.
I've been thinking. I want to find allies in this town who will help us wipe out the blood plague. We can't do it alone.
Should probably just use one of these as well, shouldn't I, really? Now, let's loot here.
They're definitely on their way now. kid. Feel that.
Do your characters level up quicker on Green Zone? I guess they probably do, right?
Shit. Hope I can do that again.
Alright, let's go get this brother. What a weird... Okay, we've got our
That's a
first feral.
I'd better be careful. They're damn quick.
Okay, we're getting tired here.
Fire in the hole! I'm tired. I'm here and getting started.
Okay, so yeah, it does look like it's a double part mission maybe, or yeah, we go somewhere else after this. Ooh. Take it, that's a good find. Not sure if I've ever been inside this building before. Crazy that we just got a feral spawn in on Green Zone. Cookbook. What are we? Okay, we're gonna make this guy a cook. Use that one.
Always nice to learn something new.
So what is it? Cook and chemist, and we could make our own energy drinks. Or is it just chemist? We don't have a kitchen, do we? Let's get a workshop built. Now we are tired, so
I found everything I'm gonna find.
we need to be a little bit careful here. Okay, so that's the first part of the mission done. What did that note say? Did I just drop it? Let's have a look at that. All personnel are now reallocated to outbreak-related duties, deployed to infested zones, Cullen, Boulevard, and outlying areas. Okay, so it's basically just telling us he's been deployed to a certain location. So I'm guessing that we will make our way there soon. I can't quite remember. We did the mission quite recently, but can't remember how it works.
far with all this.
Alright, well, let's see what we got in here. As I said earlier, this is quite a stressful... It's a stressful experience. So I'll try and aim for like 2 episodes a week. I may end up, if I find that I'm having
It's great progress for our base.
a particularly difficult time in real life with maybe, I don't know, other stresses in my life, then, you know, maybe I'll just aim for once a week. Because I do intend to keep playing other games as well. So, we'll see how we go, though. Now, I don't know why I'm picking up all this stuff, because I don't really want this right now. I want to be focused on repair kits and
Hey
rucksacks.
there, I'm Trusty. Thanks for coming. I got chased in here by some Zeds and I didn't feel safe on my own.
But a heavy weapon will do as well. Good to have backups. Anything else in here? This is the first time I haven't found two toolkits in that area out there. Very good, I'll take the meds.
Do we need more of these? Jackpot.
Nice. Take that and drop the parts. We always end up with loads of parts in this series too, and loads of gear to break down. So it's not such a big deal.
Nothing more to see.
Oh, I'll take that. Do I have any room? I do. Sweet. Although, damn. Just refuel. If I can. Is that the plague walls making that noise? Sounds like Cthulhu, doesn't it? Some sort of Cthulhuian, Lovecraftian monster. Alright guys, let's get out of here.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up.
Oh, can we not get past there? That would be a no. And now we're stuck. Okay, whatever. We'll do the stuck command. You know, when I last used that command in the Walking Dead episode that I did the other day, I said to myself mentally, next time we do a series, I'm going to play without using the stuck command. So we're going to make that a rule. Okay? From now on, we're not allowed to use the unstuck command unless it's just in, you know, not in a car. So we're not allowed to use it while we're in a car. We're only allowed to use it if we sort of get glitched. And I'll tell you what, we'll keep that rule. So even if we're in a car and it's some sort of glitch, then okay, we can use it. But just like that, in that situation where I got us stuck, or whatever, we get stuck in a ditch, then we're not allowed to use the stop command from now on, okay? Deal. So you can see how tough the car is. Now, it's tougher because of the mods, but it's also tougher because of the fact that it's green zone, so that won't last forever.
We need help over here, and you're the best folks for the job.
Fuel rucksack, please. Alright, well, I'll take some snacks. So, it's on the roof, is it? Or did I miss one out here? Very cool.
Nowhere for that to go. No way I can fit this.
Oh, I see. I see what I'm doing wrong. Probably didn't even really need to do that, but whatever. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that's going to do us for the first episode of the No Chill Challenge. I'm going to do my best to attack one plague heart minimum every episode. Knowing myself, once our base is quite secure and maybe we've got 1 or 2 recruits, I'll most likely just chew through the plague hearts. What I did in the first 2 series was, by the end of the first episode, we completed Green Zone. But like I said, things get real tough once you hit Nightmare. They're bad on Dread anyway, but they get real crazy tough once you hit Nightmare Zone. So I think taking it slow, making the most of Green Zone, especially Green Zone and Standard Zone, is wise. I mean, we're already over our limit on fuel. So we've got max cardio now, so that's good. Let's now marathon,
Hi,
but
this is
backpacking.
Lily Ritter, reaching out to all the new additions to our Trumbull family.
So
I started the network.
the idea of having more stamina is great.
So as long as I'm around, that valley will always have someone there to watch out for you.
You know what, I think
And that someone is my good friend Raimundo Santos.
I think I'm gonna leave it for now.
Ray is the guy to see.
He's down
And
there, Lily. I'm no miracle worker.
between
Be
episodes,
honest, Ray. I can't imagine a Trumbull Valley without you there keeping
we'll
watch.
look it up.
Hey, look
We'll
who's
see
up
what's
to
good.
mischief.
All right. We'll see which way we want to go with it. We've got a couple of them now. Let's just get these broken down while we're here. Just pottering, doing a little bit. That's okay. I'll leave him with the sniper rifle and the heavy weapon. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the No Chill Challenge COVID edition. This is going to be a long series on the channel. I really want to take my time with it. Like I said, it gets absolutely insane. This is the most stress I have ever experienced while playing a video game, trying to attempt this challenge. It is really crazy, especially later on. So we're going to go slow. We're going to build up our community. We'll get as many members as we can. Remembering that we have to attack 1 plague heart per episode. We have to at least clear 1 phase. And I will most likely just clear the whole plague heart. 1 per episode. But, you know, at least we know if things start getting real crazy that we can back out after at least 1 phase. And once we've cleared all the plague hearts, we get 1 episode to gather as much gear as we want to from that map and make as many recruits as possible from that map, then we have to move by the end of that episode anyway. So the reason those are in place is so that we don't abuse the system too much. And, you know, we have to keep moving forward with the challenge. We can't hover around and get 100 resources for every resource and max out as many people as possible all the time. Even if we did that, honestly, I don't think this challenge is doable. In all honesty, at least up to now, in the attempts that I've done and the way that I've seen the game goes later on, I actually don't think this challenge is doable, but I want to test it and I want to do my best, and it's a lot of fun. And it forces you to get really, really good at combat because you just can't get bitten, and it's not wise to even get scratched at later difficulties. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for episode 1. Please do keep an eye out in the coming days for episode 2. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss it as soon as I upload it. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and I do hope I will see you again very soon. Goodbye for now.